Well, there's a story that my daddy tells religiously. Like clockwork every time he sees an opening in a conversation about the way things used to be. I just roll my eyes and make a beeline for the door. But I'd always end up starry-eyed, cross-legged on the floor, hanging on to every word. Man, the things I heard. It was harder times and longer days, 5 miles to school, uphill both ways. We were king switch raised in dirt floor poor. Of course, that was back before the war. Yeah, your uncle and I made quite a pair, flying F-15s through the hostile air. He went down, but they missed me by a hair. He'd always stop right there and say, "That's something to be proud of. That's a life you can hang your hat on. That's a chin held high if a tear falls down, gut sucked in, chest stuck out like a small town flag a-flying, or a newborn baby crying in the arms of the woman that you love. That's something to be proud of." A son graduating college, well, that was mama's dream. But I was on my way to anywhere else when I turned 18. 'Cause when you got a fast car, you think you got everything. Well, I learned quick those GTOs don't run on faith. And I ended up broken down in some town north of LA, working maximum hours for minimum wage. Well, I fell in love, next thing I know, the babies came, the car got slow. Sure do miss that old hot rod, but you're saving gas in them foreign jobs. Dad, I wonder if I ever let you down, if you're ashamed how I turned out. Well, he lowered his voice, and then he'd raise his brow. Son, let me tell you right now, that's something to be proud of. That's a life you can hang your hat on. That's a chin held high if a tear falls down, gut sucked in, chest stuck out like a small town flag a-flying, or a newborn baby crying in the arms of the woman that you love. That's something to be proud of. And if all you ever really do is the best you can, well, you did it, man. That's something to be proud of. That's a life you can hang your hat on. You don't need to make $1 million. Just be thankful to be working. If you're doing what you're able and putting food there on the table and providing for the family that you love. Well, that's something to be proud of. Yeah, that's something to be proud of. That's something to be proud of. Thank you so much for listening. I'm recording this leading up to what's going to be the first Father's Day without my biological dad. We never made much of an occasion of it. Plenty of Father's Day passed, and I never even saw him. Didn't even exchange a word on the telephone. But now that I don't have that option, it dawns on me how nice it would have been to be able to reach out a little more often. So if you're seeing this, maybe leading up to Father's Day, maybe just after Father's Day, or even the complete calendar opposite of Father's Day. My brain's trying to do that math. I think that'd be roughly like middle of December. Reach out to your dad. Maybe you've got a rocky relationship with your bio dad. Mine personally was, a little weird, but hopefully you've at least got a father figure that you can reach out to on this Father's Day, and if not on Father's Day, then just on a random day. They're going to really appreciate hearing from you. This coming from a dad of a soon-to-be 3-year-old and a 3-month-old, we want to hear from you. And even if it is, like I said, a father figure, we're proud of you. Keep it up.